Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining... Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And that could set him on his way. Messi! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Sterling.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Richarlison. It's Van Dijk. De Jong. Now who's going to be first to this? Neymar. Alexander-Arnold tries to clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's onside. Kimmich. Spread out to the left.
They've got to make this nice and quick. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Foden. João Cancelo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely weighted ball. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Could move up a gear here. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Di Maria. Now it's Sterling. Richarlison receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And just a quick reminder,
well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Beckenbauer. Kimmich. Neymar. He's got the shot away! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
In by Cancelo. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for the run. He has found the way through. Neymar. It's Neymar! And a second time. Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete. Richarlison with a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 goals on the day. There's the hit! Sterling.
The attendance for this match.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shot a goal! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And yes, it's him again. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Short changes him with that pass. Can he get it through? Hakimi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Richarlison. Richarlison unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Foden! And he's heaved it away. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Sterling. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope. So they are faced with the prospect of relegation and are reaching out desperately for the single point they need. The fact is they only need to avoid defeat, but based on recent form, based on the season we've had, you cannot take that for granted. We will find out very shortly whether they have it in them. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Shapes to shoot! An early chance, their first of the game. And we have our very first corner. The defence can get it clear. That's the throw. That could spell trouble. There's a sharp little ball here. Foden! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Now it's Foden, Kimmich. And here's Di Maria.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
So what can they make of this? So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Foden. Now it's Richarlison. Richarlison! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And he celebrates his 30th goal.
Boca Juniors really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been...
Richarlison! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the follow-up! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Gets his head to it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Upamecano. Now it's Richarlison. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Foden. Oh, red, nice interception. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. He's picked his way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's been Mbappe! And smartly reclaimed. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar. Now Foden. Richarlison. Now it's Di Maria.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's been cut out, well played. And we hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hakimi. It's Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary. Sterling. Well seen. Saw that coming. The message is clear. None shall pass. Now it's Richarlison. Great chance! And that has fair fizzed. And he's only too happy to take that back. Di Maria will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
987.
Cristiano Ronaldo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Di Maria. And it's Sterling. Now it's Richarlison. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Foden. Oh, good read. Valverde. Foden. And that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. There's the shot! Well, that is one way to get his defending done.
Substitution for Boca Juniors. Number 8.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 5.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming. Sterling puts his foot on the gas. Davis, he's found a way through. Richarlison. Goretzka producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Neymar. He's got space. Richarlison! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Number 6. Number 11. Son Heung-min. Number 2. Alexander Arnold. Number 10. Messi. Coming on the field. Number 14. Robert Lewandowski. Number 47. Phil Foden. Number 19, Guerrero. Number 13, Ferran Torres.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Can he spark a counter here? Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely spread. Looking for options for movement. And he's found a way past. He's had it! And it's there! And surely that settles it. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when... So the plot is a simple one. Win and they are promoted. One shot at it. Supporters doing their best to create a rousing atmosphere here, going the extra mile to help the team up. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And that gets things running. Davis cuts out the pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foden. Away from immediate danger. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham, good read. And that interception was most necessary.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! Richarlison. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Richarlison. And he gets rid in a hurry.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's played forward. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Cleared without hesitation. And that is a little undercooked. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And it's Di Maria. Still goalless at the moment. The pass has gone astray. Now it's Mbappe. He's gone direct here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found a way through. That's going to go a long way. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Sterling really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neymar. Just too much on that. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. Foden. He's through, now is he in?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gets his pass away. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution for Flamengo. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 8, Messi.
And the action is
Number
back underway.
5, Number 3.
Well, the first half
Daniel
didn't really
Van
produce the goals we'd have liked.
Coming on the
Hopefully
field,
they've been saved for the
number 7,
second. For that to be the case, though,
Junior.
we'll need to see more
Number
energy and
15,
invention early on.
Griezmann. Number 11, Neymar.
Pass is just
Number
off target.
95, Alessandro Bastoni.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he welcomes it in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Neymar. Sterling looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. He's looking wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well seen, saw that coming. Richarlison. Neymar. He is through here! Neymar stood his ground strongly.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Well read, nice interception. Richarlison is onto it in a... Richarlison is fouled. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Cleared away. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Van Nistelrooy. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's got the shot away! And he's found the net! And at last the deadlock is broken. Now can they dare to dream?
Well, what a time to do it. What a time. Someone was going to have to be brave, and it was certainly worth it.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Griezmann. De Bruyne. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Davis. No way through there. I think we're just about done here. Works it forward. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Osimhen. And the shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
4 added
2
minutes
up
has been
and
indicated.
very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Well, there's the clearance. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A
And we
win,
come to you now
a
with a
triumph,
quick
a
request for
time to
support
crank up
for
the music. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see,
Hello,
there's been
everybody,
a
and
terrific
welcome to
atmosphere here.
today's
There is
match.
great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this... Foden!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
He's gone forward. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Messi. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Can he latch on to this? And that's been repelled. He's had it taken off him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Messi. That's a good ball played into space. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Griezmann. Spread out to the left. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Neymar. Costa Curta. Fofana. Griezmann has it out wide and in space. And that interception was most necessary. Roberto Carlos. Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Great chance! Goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Palmeiras break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Now it's Richarlison. Oh, well played, well played. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Sterling. Casemiro. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe! Oh, he's seen that. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Richarlison! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Richarlison clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. Foden. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's lofted through here. Griezmann. Now Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Foden. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Messi. And it's Di Maria. Kimmich. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Di Maria. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Griezmann, who does have an assist to his name. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Foden is sporting a guilty look after that. Big chance, he's going for goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So, time for
Richarlison.
changes
Number
on both
9,
sides, actually.
Neymar. Number 47. Phil Foden. Number 22.
Now it's Messi.
Sterling. Number 11.
That looks a decent ball.
Di Maria.
And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot.
Son Heung-min.
Palmeiras
Number 10,
surely have to be
Vinicius
commended for their
Junior.
and desire.
Number
Most teams would be
13,
taking the easier
Ronaldo.
defensive route by now.
Number 45, Nkunku. Number 20,
And here's
substitution
Rivaldo.
in progress.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
So good run down the left-hand side. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Bruyne wins the duel this time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Header! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's managed to get free. And that is expertly dealt with. Looks for the finish. Oh, the ball's come. And Messi!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Griezmann looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Rivaldo. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been cut short. Rivaldo! No mistake! They are right back in business. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
That has certainly made things interesting. It's Salah! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And again they hit the front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely intercepted. Driven forward. And it's Griezmann. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar is herring after that one. Rivaldo. Triol cuts it out. And they're quick to get it back. Foden. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Mohamed Salah. And a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Threads one in. Bellingham. Chance with a header! And that's caused the worry or two. Mohamed Salah! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's definitely not his best. Kimmich tries to... He's having a go! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Already up and running for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now Now it's Griezmann. Rivaldo gets it back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Griezmann. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Rodri calmly anticipates. And here's Griezmann. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And Messi!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Loose pass, and they could be in. And he'll shoot here. It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Bayern Munich take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Griezmann, and they can counter here. Aimed beyond the defence. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Haaland, he's found a way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Goes in for the header! Another chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Tries a shot! It's in! And that really is so impressive. So is this the start of a comeback? And he's quick to snatch it back. Opts to play it. Kvaratskhelia! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Rivaldo. He's through. Decent hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Added time.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Griezmann. That is good alertness. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take.